Grimora.
I was fired on a Tuesday. No argument, no warning, just a quiet meeting, a printed document, and a reminder to return my badge before leaving the building. I handed it over, watched them place it in a small gray tray, and walked out without looking back. That should have been the end of it. 3 days later, at 8:03 a.m., I received an automated email from the company's security system. Subject: Access Log Notification. Body: Entry confirmed. Badge ID 4472, Floor 11. That badge number was mine. I assumed it was a delayed system alert. Large companies send those all the time. I deleted the email and went about my morning. At 9:17 a.m., another email arrived. Workstation activated. User session started. It listed my employee ID, my old desk, my old computer. I checked my apartment. My keys were still on the counter. My laptop was closed. I hadn't left. I called IT. They told me my credentials were disabled the moment I was terminated. According to them, the log showed no irregular activity. When I forwarded the emails, they said those alerts were internal artifacts and nothing to worry about. At 12:42 p.m., my calendar updated itself. Meetings appeared that I didn't schedule. Files I didn't open were marked reviewed. Tasks I didn't complete were checked off, all under my name. That night, curiosity outweighed fear. I parked across the street from the office building just after midnight. The lot was empty. The building was dark, except for one floor. Floor 11. That was my floor. At 12:58 a.m., the lights turned on row by row, exactly the way they did during normal work hours. At 1:01 a.m., my badge logged in again. I didn't go inside. Instead, I watched the security camera feed through the company portal I somehow still had access to. The video loaded slowly, grainy, and delayed. I saw the office. Desks lit, monitors on, chairs pulled back. No people. Keyboards began typing. Not loudly, just enough to hear through the feed. Documents opened, spreadsheets scrolled, emails were drafted and sent. Then the camera switched angles on its own. It showed my desk. My chair was occupied. Something sat there using my keyboard. It wore my clothes, but the fit was wrong. Sleeves too long, shoulders too narrow. Its head tilted slightly as it typed, as if listening for something. The face was mine, but unfinished. The eyes didn't track the screen correctly. The blinking lagged behind the movement. A notification popped up on my phone. Overtime approved. I closed the app. At 2 a.m., my phone rang. The caller ID showed my own name. I didn't answer. A voicemail appeared seconds later. It was my voice, calm and professional. Workflow stabilized. Please remain available. The next morning, I tried to report it. Human Resources told me I was listed as active remote. Payroll confirmed direct deposits scheduled under my name. Security insisted my badge had never left the building. I returned during daylight with a police officer. Floor 11 was empty, quiet, normal. But on my desk, carved faintly into the wood, were tally marks, grouped in sets of 5. Hundreds of them. Facilities claimed they were old scratches. That night, I dreamed of sitting at my desk, unable to stand, watching my hands move without permission. At 8:03 a.m., I received another email. Entry confirmed. Badge ID 4472, floor 11. I disconnected everything, changed numbers, left town. Weeks later, former coworkers mentioned seeing me online late at night. Emails sent from my account, reports signed with my name. They said I looked tired. The company never contacted me again. They didn't need to. They already had someone clocking in.